Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Terence back with another video. How are you guys doing? It's the middle of the week. It's Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a great week, right? No matter what. I hope my videos are helping you guys out. Like I keep saying, your support has been tremendous, and I'm really enjoying making these videos, right? And I'm pretty confident that I'll achieve that goal that I set for this YouTube channel, right? So yeah, coming back to the video, I somehow it just deviates from the topic and I go somewhere else, right? Even though I kind of have like a small script like I've shown you guys, right? Of what needs to be spoken about. It's quite strange. Anyways, guys, I'm really grateful for your support and thankful for everything. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep watching the videos, right? And turn the notification bell icon if you want to be notified for the videos. Okay. Now, coming back to today's spicy topic. The reason I said spicy this time is because I literally ate something spicy just now, and my lips are just like burning like anything. If you all didn't know, I just can't tolerate spicy food. But you never know, when you order Indian food, sometimes it's just spicy by default. Anyways, and we can't let food go to waste. And I'm getting derailed once again. But coming back to the topic, right? If you read the title of the video, it sounds quite simple, right? Why people do not have enough money, or why you do not have enough money, right? Now, the title is quite vague because it doesn't cover the whole scenario for different kinds of people, right? But today, what we're going to be talking about is basically the Joe who has, let's say, a 9 to 5 job, right? Who has families, who has responsibilities, etc. I'm not talking about the person who's like literally broke and doesn't have a place to sleep. I'm not talking about those kind of people. That will be a different topic. But this is mostly centered around why. Let's say, as an example, at the end of the month, did I kick the camera once again? Anyways, so if you see the video Zeta sometimes, it's because that's the tripod. Anyways, so just as an example, what do I mean by when you don't have enough money? So I see a lot of my friends and colleagues, etc., right, cribbing and complaining that at the end of the month there's no money left for them to spend something on, right? They're basically living on rice and beans, right? And waiting for the next paycheck, right? This also used to happen to me a few years ago, not recently, but a couple of years ago, right? Paycheck comes and then I just split my paycheck into week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, right? And then blow it all, right? Because at that time I didn't have any responsibilities or anything, right? So at that time it's okay. But what if you have responsibilities? What if you have some future plans or future goals, right? It may be, who knows, for you it may be owning your own house, or saving up for, I don't know, your kids' education as an example, or saving up for, I don't know, a festival or something like that, right? So for the average Joe who's working from 9 to 5, right? Or even it can be even people, even entrepreneurs who work let's say 100 hours a week, or it can be even the kind of people who work, let's say, 5 hours in a week, right? As long as they're earning some kind of paycheck, why do they still don't have enough money? Like, if you take the categories of paychecks, let's say from $1,000, $500, then 2,000, 3,000, and up to $100,000, right, etc., you will see all of these people still complain that they don't have enough money. Now, I really thought about this as to why this could be happening, and there are 3 main reasons why, and that is what we will be discussing. Right, that was a short introduction of what today's topic is going to be about, and I'm pretty sure it will help you because it has helped me as well, right? So the first thing I call it, the first category or the first reason, right, I feel people do not have enough money is lifestyle inflation. Sounds very technical, right? Lifestyle inflation, the second one, especially the second word. Yeah, so what is lifestyle? Lifestyle is basically the way or the method in which we go throughout our day, right, based on or giving out appearances to the world, right? How we live throughout the day and how that appears to the world, right? That's lifestyle. Inflation is the value of the appearance that you're giving out, or the practice that you're doing keeps increasing every time, right? What am I trying to say? Let's say you want to go and buy a pair of denim jeans as an example, right? So let's say this month you bought a pair of denim jeans, right? And after 4 months, or let's say even after a year, let's say you got an increment on your paycheck, right? Your annual appraisal, and they gave you like 10% or 20% or 12% or whatever, right? they give you that few little percent of increment, right? So next year you decide, oh, now my salary is gone up, let's say by $2,000 or by $2,000 or whatever, right? Now let's buy a pair of killer jeans, or I don't know, Gucci jeans. I know it's jumping from denim to Gucci, but it's crazy. I'm just giving you an example, right? So you chose a brand whose value is a lot more than what it was, right? Which you initially started with. You started with denim, you ended up with, like, let's say Gucci, right? Now what happens? Now you bought a new pair of Gucci jeans as an example, right? Next, you'll try changing, I don't know, your entire wardrobe to higher value, right? From products from company A to company Z, right? And now once you've shown that appearance to the world, what you will try to do is you will try to keep that up. You have to keep that up, right? That you're going up, always up, inclining, right, in terms of value. So the appearance that you're giving to the world, right, the lifestyle that you're showing to the world, right, for the world it looks all good, but for you it's been increasing quicker than your paycheck has been increasing, basically, right? So overall, it's not just, let's say the way we dress. It can be, let's say, the car we have or the bike we have. It can be the way we travel, etc., right? So all of that keeps increasing based on where we previously were, right? And we wanted to go up. Unfortunately, what happens, all of the value of these products or these items or these appearances that you show to the world, as they keep increasing, it inflates so much that, right, it basically reaches to a point wherein your entire paycheck is spent in that month. Okay, so I hope that was easy to understand, right? Lifestyle inflation, please keep a check on that, right? It doesn't matter, like you wear a black shirt or you wear a black Gucci shirt or you wear a black Adidas shirt or whatever, right? It doesn't matter how you look, as long as you're productive, right? So be as simple as possible is what I would say. That's the best advice. If you look at all the extremely successful people, once again, like they don't swag around with Gucci handbags and stuff, right? Best example would be Mark Zuckerberg, right? And also Elon Musk and a few other people, and so many people, right? All the nerdy, extremely rich people. Anyways, coming back to the topic. So yeah, be careful about your lifestyle inflation. Don't let it inflate so much that it crosses your base salary, and that way, that way you have a little more money left at the end of the month. So that's the first thing. It was a big topic, but I feel it's important to understand because we get consumed by it quite quickly. The second one is, I think this is very important, is the paycheck that you get, right? Obviously that is for you, right? But how much part of that paycheck are you paying yourself actually, right? You have your lifestyle that you have to maintain, that you're paying some amount. You have your family to feed, responsibilities, etc., right? Apart from all these things that you're giving, right, or providing the service to others, right, and entertaining yourself, right, how much are you paying yourself for the future? Like I'm talking, like let's say for the next 20-30 years, right? If you guys ask yourself that question, right, and if you all can say, yeah, I save 20% of my salary no matter what, even if there's an earthquake or whatever, I'll still save 20% of my salary and just leave it somewhere, either in an investment or in a fixed deposit or in a bank or whatever, right? And I will not touch it no matter what, say. So it's very important that we pay ourselves from the paycheck that we get, right? Now there are mandatory things where you cannot say things like food, electricity, internet, etc., right? So all the needs aside, right, I feel once your needs are covered, the other part has to be paid to yourself, basically. I think so. Not like a 401k account. Like I'm talking about, save that money for yourself and don't touch it no matter what, unless, knock on wood, everything such down and that you have to survive, right? That's the only time you touch that salary, right? Or in an extreme emergency, right? So pay yourself some amount. As soon as your amount gets credited into your check, gets credited into your bank, remove the 20%, save it somewhere else, and that way you're paying yourself for the future, right? That's the second step, right? Most of us are not doing this. That's the reason most people don't have enough money. Let's say I'd save 10% for 10 months, right? So then that's 100% of a salary after 10 months. So after 10 months in another account, I have 1 month of my salary once again. You see what I'm saying, right? So that's another reason why most people don't have enough money, right? So that's the second reason. The third reason is, I think it's quite prevalent nowadays. I call it the consumer trap, right? what is a consumer trap? Let's say you're scrolling down on Instagram and on the stories, reels, whatever you call that, right? And you see different, you see stories, etc. But you also then see advertisements, right? Let's say that that influencer is sponsoring or is promoting her product or someone else's product, right? So what happens? Because we've been scrolling down, right? And let's say the person X, right, influencer X is promoting product A, right? So this influencer that you've been following so long must be obviously right, because he must be 100% right, because not 100%, let me say 99% right, because he falls into your category of living and your category of understanding, right? So let me purchase product A, right? Next month he comes up with another product, so that's product B, right? And then third month another one. Now imagine how many people we follow on, let's say, social media, right? And imagine if all of them are reviewing products, showing us products, right? What happens then? You're going to buy all the products from everyone, right? No, but you still end up buying like four or five, let's say, content creators or influencers, right? So I feel that's a major trap set by the industry, which is not really required. Let's say you buy a T-shirt today for, let's say, I don't know, $5, right? I'm pretty sure that T-shirt will last. A decent type of T-shirt will last if you bought it from an influencer that you really believe is true and whatever, right? Obviously, it's going to last for at least a year or two, right? So you don't need to buy another T-shirt of the same kind for the next 1 year or 2 years, right? So we get into this consumer trap of buying new things because they are influencing us with the products that they promote, which is totally fine. Everyone has to make a living. That's how they do it. They advertise their stuff. Now it depends upon you whether you buy it or not. You have to make smart decisions there, right? So I feel that's the third reason. The consumer trap is the third reason why people don't have enough money, right? Because it's like, oh, look at all this merch that I have, right? I follow 50 people and I have all these people's merch around me, and I only wear those kind of brands, right? Like the Crocs, etc. Right? So I stayed away from that kind of consumerism over the past year, especially since 2020 started. Right, it's a realization, and I also felt it's very important to let you guys know about these three things that have helped me, right? So just going in reverse order is avoiding consumer traps, right? Always pay yourself some amount from your paycheck, right? And that should be the first thing that you do. Your salary gets credited, separate the needs, right? And whatever you can save, put it in an account. Don't touch that, the other account, right? And obviously, what is the first one? You see, I'm so zoned out, it's the middle of the week, so I have to check my script once again, right? So the first one was lifestyle inflation, right? Just keep a check on that. Hopefully it will help you save up some amount at the end of the month, right? And you won't be consumed by the times to look a certain kind and to be a certain kind, etc., right? So you don't have to, play along with the Joneses, right? Yeah, if you guys have seen that the series Keeping Up with the Joneses, you don't have to do that. If your neighbor has a Lamborghini, doesn't mean that you should have a Lamborghini, right? Very broad example, but I'm just giving you an idea, right? Hopefully the reasons were valid, and hopefully you will get a better understanding as to why most people are broke and why you don't have money for yourself most of the time, right? I will talk about a few more reasons in upcoming videos. This already has been a pretty long video, right? So let me know what you guys felt about the content for today. Leave your suggestions in the comment, subscribe, like, all that, right? And share with your friends if you can. That will be really great. Also, thank you once again for the immense support on my previous videos and my content. Guys, I'm so motivated by this. I'm not even, actually I'm a bit unwell, and I'm still pumping out videos that way, right? So yeah guys, until next time, I'll catch you later. Bye bye.